Happy Easter, everybody. I hope that jolly old Easter Bunny paid you a whimsical visit and blessed you with some of the most beautiful eggs you've ever seen. For me, the Easter Bunny gave me the gift of a finger up my ass, 10,000 years of pain Naruto style, because this morning I woke up and was tagged in a couple of tweets that immediately soured my mood. It's actually a conspiracy about me that really started to blossom in the place where neurons go to die. Twitter. I swear to God, Twitter is more damaging to your brain than doing whippets. It is brutal. So, I've said this a lot and I'll say it again, no matter what you do in life, no matter what, there will be people that find issue with it. Period. Point blank. I've used this expression before, and I'm sure all of you have heard this a million times. Maybe your pops sat you down back when you were in middle school and the bully kicked sand in your face and your dad was like, hey, listen, not everyone's going to like you. You can be the tastiest, best peach in the world, but somewhere out there's someone that doesn't like peaches. It's educating you on, hey, look, there's so many people out there and not everyone's going to be your friend. But now with the modern age of the internet being this absolute battleground of brain rot, it's not about just not liking peaches. It's about trying to make up and conjure reasons for why peaches are evil. It's like a clown pulling the ribbon from his mouth, but instead of ribbon, it's people pulling shit from their butt here for why peaches are evil. Why the thing they don't like is actually a terrible, deplorable thing that everyone should hate. Just justifying hatred. Anyway, now to pull it all back, what I read today is about how the giveaways I do on stream, where I just have viewers fill out a form, tell me how much money they want, what they're using it for, and then I go through randomly, pure fucking RNG, and just pick people and then give them that money they requested, is actually a sinister tax write-off. I am using it for a nefarious purpose. There's actually a lot going on behind the scenes that make this a really bad thing, and me a bad person for doing it. I'll go ahead and play a clip from my most recent giveaway stream, and this is a thought that is prevalent quite a bit because this is not the only person that has said this. Like I mentioned today, there's been a couple of things I was tagged in that talk about this, and it just shocks me how even something as simple as just giving individuals money during streams is now a controversial issue. Hey Charlie, no tax write-off? I mean free money giveaway tonight? So it seems like there's people that think me giving away random amounts of money to random viewers on stream is a tax write-off. Do you not know how that shit works? Do you know how tax write-offs work? Because I can't write those off. I cut the clip short because I did get heated. That legitimately hurts me. Like, I'm not going to try and put up a front where I'm unbothered. I have thick skin, sure, but this actually hurts me. I recognize how lucky I got in life, and I just want to do something nice with it. And then to be attacked, I suppose, by multiple people spamming that same kind of shit about how this guy super sucks, he's actually just doing this for a tax write-off, wake up, sheep. It's infuriating. So I'm going to go ahead and plant my feet here and lat spread like a fucking bat here, and I'm just going to try and tackle this sequid swarm head on. I will do what you could have easily done with 2 seconds of Googling. This isn't the only individual, obviously, and I did cut the clip short because I am a bit embarrassed that I called them out directly. I do feel bad about that, though, I mean, I don't know what you expected. That gets under my skin. That actually makes me really upset because you could easily just look this information up yourself and get the answers. I really feel like the people that keep parroting, the giveaway streams are all just a tax write-off for Charlie, this is fucking foul. I'm pretty sure they just heard that term either from their parents during like an argument or something, or through just doom scrolling on Twitter and they see a bunch of people vomiting, regurgitating these completely wrong things into each other's mouths and just patting each other on the ass for the enlightenment. You can Google this information, and within the first 4 results get the official response. Can you write off donations to individuals as some kind of charity tax deduction? The answer is a resounding fucking no. Gifts to individuals are not deductible. Only qualified organizations are eligible to receive tax-deductible contributions. And since I'm so confident you don't know what tax deductions are, you just have heard the term tax write-offs, I'll go ahead and explain that a tax write-off is the same thing as a tax deduction here. And I'll go ahead and define the term for you as well. A tax deductible is an expense that an individual taxpayer or a business can subtract from their adjusted gross income. The deductible expense reduces taxable income and therefore reduces the amount of income tax owed. Now there is something kind of like a giveaway expense that can be used as a write-off, but as I understand it, you can't deduct the value of gifts you make, and this usually applies to products, and usually products that apply to advertising your business. I couldn't find too much information on just giving away money itself to a bunch of different people, mainly just if you're giving away items such as pens, coffee cups, that kind of shit. Those are deductible, but not just giving money. It falls under like giving money to friends and family, which is something you do and you aren't taxed on per se, but it's not something you can write off either. All this information is right there at your fingertips. You could have just opened a new tab next to Twitter right before making your tweet thread about how this is all just some kind of galaxy brain supervillain plot for me to get tax write-offs and goodwill through doing giveaway streams, and you could have just Googled, is this shit like tax deductible? Is this a tax write-off? Or if you would just let your synapses fire for just a moment, you could have processed and thought logically, how the fuck could giving amounts of money to random individuals possibly be classified as a charitable tax-deductible expense? There would be so many cheats and exploits with that system, it'd make Call of Duty Warzone blush. You could have easily done something like send a ton of money to a bunch of NPCs with worm-sounding names like fucking Godfrey Horseradish, and then have them send that money back while you write it off as some kind of charity tax-deductible expense. And of course there are plenty of loopholes and exploits with the current system, absolutely. You see that a lot from like the upper echelon of the elite, 100%. Now, obviously, I'm not a tax code expert. The only thing I'm an expert in is getting strikes in bowling, of which I am a goddamn king. But when it comes to taxes, all I know is what is available information and then talking to people who are experts. So even if there was a way of being able to write off everything, it's not something that I'm interested in doing either. I don't do it for that reason. It's just that simple. I've said this a lot, but everyone has this desire to prove some kind of deep-seated diabolical motivation behind everything, even the most simple shit. And it's not always the case. Here it really is as simple as, I recognize how unbelievably fucking lucky I got in life to be where I am at the current moment. And I want to do the best I can to be able to help other people from this position. And a really fun way that I've been enjoying doing this is through stream giveaways, where, again, people that are just on stream fill out a Google form, they tell me how much money they want or need, and they tell me what it's going to be used for, they give me their PayPal email, and I just send it. I just go through randomly, send like between like 5 and 10K per stream here, and just try and help as much people as I can. Because I'm in a lucky position to be able to do that, and I want to be able to help other people as much as possible. And maybe this seems like an overblown reaction to it, because I understand it's not the majority of people that feel this way, but it's not a small amount either. There have been people, and this was during one of the earlier giving away streams, that have put in entries that call me out for being a piece of shit for even doing it in the first place. They went through the time of filling out the Google form, taking up a spot from someone else just to tell me that I'm a piece of shit for giving away money to viewers. Like, how would that not hurt me? And it's all based off this belief that I'm doing it as some kind of fucking tax write-off or doing it just for, like, goodwill. When have I ever done anything like that? I'm doing this just because I enjoy being able to help other people. I've said that since day fucking one. I made a video back in, what, I think it was 2015, maybe even early, like 2014. Whenever I got into that car accident that like actually financially ruined me for a while, I said back then that I wanted to be in a place where I could do something like this, and now I finally fucking am. So I'm absolutely taking the opportunity to do so, and it just hurts to see that this is the kind of response that a lot of people have to it, where it's just as simple as, I'm giving money to random people just to try and help, and somehow that's still being misconstrued as evil and bad motivations behind it. So yeah, I wanted to defend myself against these accusations here, especially when they could have easily been disproven if anyone that even made these tweets or made these fucking Twitch stream, YouTube stream comments just took 2 seconds to Google if it's even a tax write-off in the first place, if it's even eligible to be a charity tax-deductible expense, because the answer is no. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because, man, my Easter got off to a rough start by reading through some of those responses in that conversation. So that's really about it. So yeah. Good evening, everyone. It's your superstar of sunshine here, delivering some positive news for a change. I'm gonna be serving you a holiday ham with a side of smiles this season. So let's start with something super simple, but also something near and dear to my heart because it happens in my home state, Florida, on my turf, on my sacred soil. Some hooligan, some heathen, decided to meander down here and make a ruckus. And while this sounds like negative news, it has a happy ending. So, a tourist from Pittsburgh came to St. Pete, which is a place very close to where I live here in Tampa, and actually visited a location I'm pretty familiar with in St. Pete, where he was rambunctious, disruptive, and just an all-around menace. And he went too far, flew too close to the sun when he molested a beloved manatee statue outside of a restaurant that I've actually been to. I learned about this on stream last night, but didn't realize just how close to home this hit. I have been to that restaurant before, and I am pretty sure I laid eyes upon that manatee, and I would have never expected him wow, I just hit a full-blown scat man there. This was so concerning to me, it made me stroke out there for a moment. I never expected this beloved manatee to be molested like that, defiled, in front of all of us and God to see. The perpetrator's name is Anthony, and it first started with him throwing gator nuggets into the Rick's Reefs restaurant, which sounds like a diner out of Bikini Bottom. And that is just the most Florida sentence ever, throwing gator nuggets in Rick's Reefs restaurant. Such a beautiful sentence. And then he got even more disorderly. His staff came up to him, he became belligerent, and then went outside and sexually molested the manatee statue. Now, the astute observers amongst you will have noticed that the manatee has no visible orifices, so I'm having a hard time picturing exactly how this happened, because it's not like he could start fucking one of the holes or something like that, nor can he necessarily stick anything from the manatee inside of his holes. So, when I learned about this on stream, chat kind of came to the conclusion that he must have just been humping the statue, like dry humping it like a dog on a leg, and that's what they're referring to here. And then after committing that vile act, he ran to the Postcard Inn, which is another local cameo from a place that I have been myself. Postcard Inn, back when I was in college, was kind of the spot most people went when they wanted to go to a nice beach area, because that part of the beach is basically all college kids, or at least it was back then. I don't know what it's like today. But back then, I had been multiple times to the Postcard Inn, and specifically the beach around there. So when I read this story, this is just one of those things where I pointed at the screen and said, hey, I know that. Anyway, this is long-winded. What's the good news from this? Well, he got arrested. So all the manatee statues out there can sleep easy tonight knowing that he is no longer a problem. And what's not to like about that? Let's get into some actually wholesome, genuinely positive stuff. In the midst of all of the controversy around the completionist charity scandal, I think it's important that we remember not every YouTuber is here doing shady things when it comes to charitable organizations, and I want to highlight two of the absolute best in the world. I'm going to start with the most recent example, Dr. Lupo. As of right now, he is doing something called Build Against Cancer, and it's a fundraising effort that Dr. Lupo is well known for. His charitable work is well documented and extremely effective, extremely great stuff. And on day one here, he raised $500,000, more than $500,000. It was $530,000 on day one for the Build Against Cancer stream. I'll go ahead and play you a quick clip there.
$532,008.69.
Nice.
Nice. Do me a favor. When you go to bed tonight, please remember that if you contributed in any way monetarily or socially, or were just here, that you contributed a big way, and I appreciate the heck out of you, your families, the viewers, every single one of you. It doesn't matter if you donated $1, if you donated $10 or $10,000. Every single dollar goes to a good cause.
Indeed, it does go to a good cause. This helps benefit the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And as of right now, the Build Against Cancer fundraising is actually over $800,000. So it's just an amazing thing. To see a YouTuber bring together a community to benefit a genuinely great cause is always so nice. Almost $900,000 raised here in the last day. Just a huge fucking W all around. And I think it's important that we remember that the negative headlines are the ones that garner the most attention, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's the norm. I feel like it's extremely common for people to lose sight of that, and I understand why. Information is constantly blasting your ass every second of every day. The stimulation never stops. It's just this million miles per hour machine, and almost everything that you're consuming is extremely negative. So it makes it very, very easy to cast this blanket of assumptions. When you're reading these headlines like, YouTuber has this shady charity situation going on, or these streamers are getting paid to do charity streams, it's not genuine, it's inauthentic. It becomes easy for people to just assume that content creators only use charity as like a marketing vehicle or some kind of PR stunt, or they're paid for it. When that's just not the case for everything. There are content creators that do incredible charitable work, and Dr. Lupo is one of the shining examples of that, and I just wanted to highlight what he's doing right now because I'm always really happy to see it. It's just something that puts a big smile on my face and really warms your heart, because who doesn't want to see some good in the world, especially when it comes to everything in the current climate of things where it's all overwhelmingly sad and miserable. And of course, I dabble in the most unhinged of tragedies, like fucking awful romantic texts and weirdos doing horrible things and other revolting stories. But it's always nice to remember that for the most part, there is a lot of positive stuff happening as well. It just doesn't garner the same attention because people just brush it aside. They'll be like, oh, thumbs up, cool. Now let me go get mad about something over here. Let me find something to get upset about. The positive stuff doesn't pop the same way the bad stuff does, but it doesn't mean it's not there. So I just want to highlight a little of that. So I want to move on to something else. Another charitable fundraising event that I'm sure all of you know of. It's Jacksepticeye's Thankmas. Jacksepticeye, a couple weeks ago, had Thankmas, and they raised over $6 million. 6 million clams, 6 million bones here. They were able to raise in a single day, about 8 hours worth of streaming.
Like $6 million is a fuck ton of money. That is no small amount of money, and I really want to point out how insane that is to be able to do in a single day. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah. So, on behalf of me, on behalf of the entire Thankmas crew who put this on every single year, we are so proud, we are so grateful, and we'll be back next year. Thank you so much, and good night.
$6.3 million raised for the World Central Kitchen from Jacksepticeye's Thankmas in one day. That is so incredible. It's always amazing to see content creators use their platform in a way like this where it benefits so many people and has this wide-reaching effect of helping others. And I just have a huge amount of respect for not only Sean, but Dr. Lupo and all other YouTubers that also do similar things. This isn't rare. There really are so many creators that try and use their platform for good and do things like this, raising money for charitable causes, or even if it's not directly financially trying to support a cause, they do other things and other methods of trying to support something or someone to help. And I just always want to give a huge, warm thank you to the people that do. But anyway, I just wanted to make this video as a reminder that there are incredible things happening. It's not all bad, it's not all negative, and I wanted this to just be a little uplifting, happy video. Like, yes, constant negativity is flooding your feeds, fucking poisoning your eyeballs, but don't let it blind you to the good that is also happening at the same time in the world. So, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit. That's it. See ya. Stand back, I'm entering stinko mode. I was about to hop in the shower, but I started watching a couple of Twitch clips as the water was getting hot, and it just made me upset what was going on about a certain situation that I turned the water off and decided to march on over here like a toddler who just got told that he was put on Santa's naughty list so I could sit down and rant about something. So that's why I'm a little greasy right now. As you can tell, I've got my white t-shirt in sport mode, got some pit stains going on, and I just need to rant right now. I'm fuming. There's fucking steam coming out of my ears like a cartoon character. Why are people so fucking weird when it comes to disliking people online, where if someone they don't like does something good, they will find every excuse to hate the good thing they're doing? It is people's complete fucking inability to recognize that a good thing done by a person they don't like is still a good thing. You don't have to all of a sudden hate the good thing they've done. Why am I talking about this? Two very large streamers are doing a really good thing right now, and there's still a pretty decent sized chunk of people that are shitting on them for it and trying to find any weaselly way of making it seem like it's a negative thing. The two big streamers are Hasan on Twitch and iShowSpeed on YouTube. Both are very controversial figures in the space, and right now they're both doing fundraising streams to raise money for people in Turkey and Syria. I'm sure all of you saw yesterday, Turkey and Syria were devastated by a massive earthquake that led to the deaths of thousands of people. And today, both of these streamers went live to collect money for a fund to help out as much as possible. Right now, Hasan has raised over $330,000 for the Turkey-Syria earthquake fund, which is a fucking ton of money in a pretty short amount of time. And somehow, people are spinning that as a horrible thing. iShowSpeed also raised a tremendous amount of money for the fund as well, and he was getting text-to-speech donations that were fucking unhinged like this.
Pin message. Pin message. Thank you. Y'all welcome. Y'all welcome. Y'all welcome.
Hasan Piker is taking all the money for himself. He lives in a mansion. All the money is going to him so he can buy a new pool for his mansion.
Yo, chat, what is going on?
Super chat is
nah.
$2. Speed, it's a scam. I am being
It's a scam? Bro, I don't... Oh my god, dog. Y'all see, look, bro, I don't know who...
Imagine hating an internet streamer so much that you will pay money, your own hard-earned doubloons, your own hard-earned clams, to donate it to a different streamer just so you can keep shitting on the one that you don't like, and then cook up your own little tinfoil butt plug conspiracy theory on why what they're doing is actually super shady and the money's not going to the charity, it's going to luxury items. That is a wild concept to me. And then also donating to call the whole thing a scam. Another very wild thing to me. Because from what I can tell, this doesn't appear to be an illegitimate organization or an illegitimate fund. It seems like this is money that's going to be extremely useful to the actual people in need to help out victims and help out. But, you know, for some reason, this is being spun by not a large group of people. I want to make this clear. It's not a ton of people. It is a pretty small, vocal group of people that are trying to find any way of spinning this as an overall negative thing that both of these streamers are doing because they don't like the streamers. Now, I'm not here to be the PR manager or tell you that you need to suck their dicks for this and fondle their balls for such a great selfless deed. I'm not trying to be that soldier in the meme who's like taking bullets while a baby is sleeping soundly right in front of me. Like, it's totally fine if you don't like either of these streamers. That is completely fine. In fact, Io still hasn't even gotten over iShowSpeed's last crypto scam with Paradox Metaverse. She's still very upset about that. She had to jump down. She was so sick from it. Of course, I'm kidding. Even my cat's not stupid enough to fall for a blatant crypto scam like that. What the fuck was that noise? Jesus Christ. Alright. Point is, you can dislike the streamers. You can say, iShowSpeed scammed and I'll never forgive him for it. But then you can still see what he's doing right now and be like, okay, big thumbs up. That's a good thing. You don't have to go out of your way to try and find any kind of like fucking wild, outrageous reason why what he's doing is bad. Because it's just not. No matter how you spin it, getting money to people in need after a fucking tragedy like this is a great thing. And the same goes for Hasan. You can dislike Hasan till the cows come home. You can dunk on him on Twitter all you like. You can say El Bozo on every fucking tweet, whatever. But when he does something good like this, you don't have to try and find some kind of crazy way that it's a horrible thing that he's doing. Because again, it's just not. And if we're going to play ball with what I see a lot of people saying, and they said the same thing about Mr. Beast, where it's selfishly motivated, they're just doing it to grow their own brand and look good, it's a PR play. Let's just assume you're right. Who cares? If that money ends up going to the victims here and helping people in need, who cares what the actual motivation behind it was when the result, the outcome, is still a great benefit to people that absolutely needed it? Why is that an issue? Yes, of course you can still question the motives. Totally fine. I think that's totally reasonable as well. But at the end of the day, it's still just not a bad thing because the people that need the help are getting the help. It's just that simple. That's how I always view these things. I understand that's not going to be how everyone views it, but it always just makes me really fucking upset when I see people doing a good thing and then still getting shit on for it because people don't like them. I feel like good things can be done by people you don't like, and you can still acknowledge the good things without, you know, all of a sudden needing to do a 180 and love the person who did it. For example, I don't really like Elon Musk. I think a lot of the shit he's done has been, like, pretty underwhelming, and he hasn't done a lot of things that I think are, like, good changes, especially for, like, Twitter and shit. but I always give credit where credit's due. He did an incredible job on Twitter with getting rid of a lot of open pedophiles. The MAP community, the minor attracted person community on Twitter that operated out in the open and flourished for years on Twitter, literal pedophiles, got decimated once Elon Musk actually finally put it in his crosshair. He did a good job there, and I can recognize that while also still not being a huge fan of Elon Musk and the other changes he's made. I just view it as a super simple thing that a lot of people lack the ability to do for some reason. Now again, I want to make it clear, I'm not like blowing this way out of proportion. I understand it's a pretty small group of people that are shitting on Speed and Hassan for the fundraiser, but even just any number of people, more than like one fucking lunatic, is mind-boggling to me. Like, how can people actually look at that and then just be like, yeah, but I hate the person, so I hate what they're doing, and here's why it's bad? It's just not. Like, it's fucking simply not. You don't have to like the person who does a good deed, but you can appreciate the good deed that was done. Like, that's what it all boils down to. That's what I wanted to rant about today. I don't know if that whole take is super spicy and hot, or if it's pretty lukewarm or cold. Don't really know. I'm hoping it's not a hot take, though, because it seems like it really shouldn't be. But anyway, that's about it. So yeah. I don't make videos like this often, but sometimes I'll notice behavior from this community that just compels me to want to sit you down and tell you how proud I am of you. I don't say that enough, and it's because I don't like to farm parasocial relationships online. I think it's unhealthy. I don't want anyone out there getting the idea that I'm their best friend or their cool uncle who will buy you alcohol and let you smoke weed at Thanksgiving. I'm just a little homunculus who makes some goofy videos, and that's it. But it's hard not to say how much you all mean to me, especially when you guys do some shit like you did 2 weeks ago during our impromptu charity stream. 2 weeks ago, I made that video about a streamer named Gimpy God. His real name's Lance Carr. He is a quadriplegic streamer whose entire house burnt down last year on stream, and he and his family lost everything. And it just been a year of just financial problems as well as health problems for that whole family, so we decided to do a charity stream, hoping to raise enough money so that the family could afford the adaptive equipment in the household in order to improve Lance's quality of life, because that equipment is extremely expensive and insurance wasn't covering it. So on stream, the total that was raised by the community was $47,000, which to me is mind-blowing, because this wasn't like a pre-announced stream or anything. Like, we just did it on a random day, and a lot of people showed up to support, and it means the world to me, and obviously to the entire Carr family. And I wanted to give you a little update on how that money's been used so far. Lance has been giving me frequent updates. They've now been able to move into a house again for the first time since theirs burnt down, and thanks to the donations, they've even been able to afford the lift, so that way Lance can actually take a bath. So here's a picture of the lift that was installed in their home just recently. This isn't the whole lift, I believe it's on a track system, so this thing's like a pretty big piece of tech, and it alone comes out to about 30 grand in installation fees and everything like that, so it's all very expensive equipment, but it's super important because he hasn't been able to bathe properly since the house burnt down, so he went a year with just sponge baths, and thanks to all of you, he now has that lift, so that way he can properly get clean. So, I don't know, I just find it all extremely special to see the community come together and just do something great for someone who absolutely deserves it. So this is me blowing you some wet sloppy kisses for just how generous you were to Lance and his whole family. But this video isn't just about that. This is just a giant, big, warm hug from old Grandpappy Charles here, just as a big thank you just for all of the support recently. I fully understand that words like this probably don't carry much weight with most people anymore, since every YouTuber ever says shit like this. It's a massive cliche, but it also just is the truth. I haven't been able to think of a new way of reinventing this wheel or pioneering the new meta in showing a genuine appreciation, so all I can do is just say it to you and hope you believe me. And I'm not just talking about like views or anything. I've always just made content because it's a lot of fun to make the content. I'm talking about like the actual reception to it and how supportive you guys have been on that. I feel like a lot of times people forget that there's an actual human being on the other end of the content they watch. So when you're leaving a comment, whether it's positive or negative, there's a good chance the creator sees it. Usually the negative ones stick with them more than the positive ones, at least for me personally. I'll read some mean shit and be like, damn, that was a deep cut. This guy just gave me that Naruto 1,000 years of pain with that comment. Or like, damn, that Reddit post just fucking lit me on fire and cooked my ass on the grill. Point is, I do see the shit, and most creators do as well. No matter how much they pretend they don't, the whole point of posting content is to share it, right? So seeing the response is like one of the most important parts of the sharing process. So when I see shit like that, like I'm always really appreciative of just how sweet that this community's been. Of course, there's always going to be negative shit, and I think that's important. I think having criticism and negative takes on some things is important because it helps you grow, learn more about the shit, and all of that. I'm just saying, in general, recently, the support has just been fucking amazing overall. Not just on, like, the general content and videos, but also just the bigger projects. Like, it's still indescribable to queue into a random Rocket League game and see someone on the other team using a Moist Esports skin. That shit is mind-blowing. Feels like I've entered an alternate dimension. Like, just these bigger projects and wackier ideas that I'm never really sure how you'll respond to, you're always super supportive of and sweet about. You know, I make content because it's fun, but it's even more fun when people also enjoy it. Like Tummy Time, for example, is something I was super nervous about. I'm one of the worst chefs of all time. I am the salmonella savant. If I'm cooking something in the kitchen, there's a 90% chance it's coming with a foodborne illness. I am the butcher of botulism, the E. coli crusader. And I thought it'd be fun to do a stream cooking show with guests where we make some absolutely horrifying abominations. And I wasn't sure who'd want to watch an incompetent buffoon like me try and whip some shit up in the kitchen, but the streams have been going really well and people seem to really enjoy it. Which of course just makes the experience much better. Having fun doing something and then seeing people also enjoying it with you is just, it's just amazing. And not to get too sappy and keep going on, it's just recently, as of the last few months, I've just been feeling like everyone's been extremely supportive on a level I've never really seen before, and I just wanted to give like an overall, very broad, huge thank you to just all of you. And then really, that's just about it. So yeah. It's that very special, magical time of the month again, when the moon is full and my wallet is empty. If you don't mind, I'd like to be very genuine for a moment. And now that moment has passed. Let's get fucking wild, baby. I don't care what you got planned for today. Go ahead and stand up your date or whatever, who gives a fuck. It's game time. I've already slammed my cock on the lunch table and told you what this is all about, but I'll just go over the rules again. Like I've said in the past, I like to donate money to Twitch streamers, smaller streamers, every month or so. Because the Twitch community has been beyond generous with my streams, and I just want to kind of pay that forward. This guy is actually a machine. He has been huffing down, just fucking blasting his stomach with ghost pepper chips on every death, and hasn't pussied out a single time or cried. Where once there was blood, there's now only capsaicin and cum. This is a real man.
What the fuck?
You earned it.
Thank you for the 50 gifted.
Literally the least I can do. Your stomach is probably bleeding.
Double.
Oh god, oh no.
The ship is for you.
No, don't. No, if you die, I'm part of the... Oh, fuck. Now I'm, like, liable. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't put that evil in here. He grabbed, like, a fucking Wumbo chip, too.
Ow. Oh,
yep.
God, no. I mean,
yeah, 5 minutes, more like 5 seconds, you'll regret it. Yeah, that was a massive chip. Holy shit.
There's no fucking way. There's no way.
Yeah, recent science has said that money is better than milk for helping with spice.
He gifted again.
It's no problem. Sean Evans actually also says that using fat stacks of cash is better at getting over, like, the burn of hot and spicy shit. So this is just me helping you get over the chip that you did in my name. Real quick, I'll just share a bit of lore with you before the video continues. I actually had fraud detection come in when doing donations this time around, which is a first, so I wasn't able to donate more from my own card. Which means I tapped into G Fuel's money to donate to streamers to continue going. So I just wanted to say thanks to G Fuel for letting me, like, drain their fucking bank account to donate to streamers. I'm actually in a competition with G Fuel this month where if I win I get a custom shaker cup, so make sure to use code MOIST for 30% off of all G Fuel orders for the entire month of March. If you're a fan of G Fuel products or just want to try them, make sure you use code MOIST, 30% off, baby. It's such a banger. I'm a fan of Parkway Drive, yes, and this song is an absolute slapping powerhouse. This guy is crushing it. If I had panties on right now, I'd be throwing them at the computer screen for this guy. Woo! These aren't soiled, sodden panties, but it's the next best thing. It's what I've got.
Charlie?
Oh.
Wait! Is that fucking Charlie?
Busted!
No! No, dude, what the fuck?
Well, this got really wholesome very quickly. Hey, man. I got to request a song, so naturally I chose Cybreed, but I actually haven't heard this song in years. It still bangs, all of Cybreed's songs do. This is also his first time.
What's up, man?
His first time seeing this song, and I don't think he's missed like a single fucking note.
Thank you so much for the hype train. Charlie, you have no idea how much the gift subs mean, dude.
Oh
Truly.
man.
Thank you.
It's no problem. You're very talented, you earned it.
Thank you. Thank you, Will.
He's literally playing this fucking song one-handed, making it look like child's play. Meanwhile, if I tried to hop on the guitar and rip this shit, it would sound like tin trombones shooting diarrhea out into an empty toilet. This guy's just nuts. Here's another 50 gift subs. I'd like to request another song.
Enjoyed that, man.
I did enjoy that very much.
Oh man.
This should be the new going rate for song requests on the stream.
Charlie.
This will be the new standard price for a request.
Man.
He mentioned earlier that he knew 2019 guy on here, so I had to do it. Yeah, baby. Singing the anthem. Fuck yeah. Here she comes. Sing it if you know the words. Yep. Rocking the fucking Staples Center tonight. Yeah.
Ready? Sing it with me, guys.
Oh, fuck yeah. Woo. We're cucks, baby. Let's go. Mmm.
Yeah, maybe not.
Clean run so far. Oh, that's free. Colonoscopy, bang.
Right next to him, so that's kind of spooky. But
I should do more soul speed runs. This is just making me want to. Oh, that damage is nutty.
I can't believe that still came through.
The fuck? Oh, slapping meat on him. Holy shit. Yeah, this run looks pretty fucking fun. Is she gonna? It's 2 rotation? No, fuck it. No, it's gonna be 3. Okay. Wow.
God, what the fuck was his face too?
Yeah. Wow. All right.
Jesus.
This is probably gonna be a world record run. I'll just be here for part of the VOD history on it. That was so stylish.
Holy shit.
The no-look kill on the skeleton with the fucking boulder.
Thank you so much for the 50 gifted sub.
Like a skilled surgeon. Yeah, no problem. You earned it. The run's looking great. God damn. This guy's entire base build is just so professional. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a real-world architect. Oh boy. Oh shit. We're going too deep. Rest in peace, GPU. Holy fuck. God damn. Oh, okay, good. He's still alive behind all of these emojis. God damn.
Did you mean to do 5?
No, I meant to do 50. I still haven't played on this map in Valorant, but she is spanking ass on it. She's already hit like 3 nasty clips in this match right now. Like some fucking phase montage shit, so I'm just gonna throw 50 gift subs on top of it. This was truly a slaughter. And it's not over. God, Lord. He's just ruined their Thanksgiving. What a slapdown. Jesus.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you just won the Impress Charles White with Rocket League tournament.
Moist critical, bro? What?
Yeah, $300 prize. You took home the entire
50
pot.
tier 1 subs. What the fuck?
It was a great game.
Bro,
good work.
What?
Oh no.
Oh, sheesh!
He's too filthy.
I'm on fire, baby.
Jesus Christ, some people are just so disgustingly dirty. He can't be cleaned. He's uncleanable. He's too dirty. That was actually a nutty shot. Holy shit. Well,
W.
That was an impressive game. Jesus.
With the moist critical with 50 gifted. What?
Wait until you sign with a professional team. This is nothing compared to that.
Moist.
This is an appetizer.
Oh my god.
Meg, no. Oh,
Wow, real wholesome vibes in here.
Meg.
This is how she responds to 1 sub. Wait till I drop a fat 50.
So much.
You might just see her explode.
Cool, Maeve. Be cool.
This is so sweet. Let's see how you'll handle this. She's overloading.
What?
You earned it. Your art is great. I checked out your oh, I fucking butchered that portfolio.
Is this real?
It's real. This has been such a tight match. Banjo just cannot die. Holy shit! This is a real ass greaser. It's been a lot of Banjo camping here.
He can't do it. Banjo just will not go. I can see my man starting to sweat a little bit here. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe there it is. Ice in the veins. No pressure. He didn't feel a thing.
Critical? What?
He just goes, I fucking hate you! I fucking hate this guy! Critical? Get the fuck out of here! Take your money with you!
Why are you here?
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Oh god, that actually might be what happens. Oh Christ, I'm sorry! Oh no!
What? What the? Did you like that pyramid through gameplay? What the fuck? Critical, why are you here?
Well, I've been watching a lot of the new characters gameplay, but I'm still boycotting Nintendo.
I appreciate it. What in the hell?
It's no problem. Yeah, I'm not buying the character, but I do like to watch the new characters. It sounded like Banjo-Kazooie voice acting. He's getting in the role now. This raid beat my ass so fucking hard day one. 16 hours and never beat it.
I know that dude. That's Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
Oh, hey, man.
Wow, that's a lot of gifted stuff.
Hey, it's no problem. I've been watching quite a bit of Magic the Gathering recently, trying to get a handle on how the game's played. It is so fucking deep. Like, there is so many moving parts. I've understood maybe 4 words.
Got your everything.
8 words that he has said the entire match. But it looked fun.
Moist Critical. Yo! Thank you.
No problem.
So much.
No problem.
For the 50 gift subs.
His chat, when I dropped it, 50 messages popped up all at once. It looked like a stereotypical,
Yo, what
like,
the fuck?
hacker scene in a movie.
Yo! Thank you so much!
Hey, it's no problem at all, man. It was fun to watch. I'm wishing you the best of luck in the rest of the tournament. I feel like I learned a little bit more about Magic, though I feel like I need a degree in Magic the Gathering to be good at it, but hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. This is by no means a small streamer, but I'm just such a huge fan of this content from Duel Links meta. I figured it was about time I dropped 50 gift subs here.
Traps, window.
I haven't played Duel Links in a while because it's just hard to keep grinding all the
window
cards.
traps, what the heck?
But I still watch the content. I think it's great, and the tournaments are great.
Moist Critical, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Love your YouTube channel, my friend.
Oh, sweet.
Welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. Well, alright.
Sorry about
Okay, then. I just realized I'm not fucking following. Oh, god damn it. You can take one look at me and guess that I'm a gamer. One smell, just one sniff, is enough to smell the greasy gamer essence emanating from every pore in my body. And as some of you may know, over the last few months I've hosted quite a few Smash Brothers tournaments and a couple other games like Tekken 7 on stream, just because I really enjoy gaming tournaments, watching them. I suck ass at the games, but I think it's just fun as shit to watch. And G Fuel is a sponsor of the tournaments to help with the prize pool, but I didn't do a tournament this month and I still had the G Fuel cash prize, and I didn't want to hoard it like some kind of fucking loot goblin or someone that just found a briefcase full of money in the woods from a drug cartel member that was trying to hide it. I thought it'd be fun to just take the G Fuel money and give it to more streamers on Twitch that I've had a lot of fun watching. So please join me on this adventure as I put some fingers up my asshole and go through the Twitch directory and categories I like to watch and find some very entertaining, nice streamers and just give them a good gift. And while I didn't do a tournament this month, the G Fuel code is still active, so if you're a fan of G Fuel, feel free to use code MOIST for some % off on your order.
Welcome to
the ass slapping factory.
What we have going on in the Safe Haven.
That was
one
cute.
of the safest places on Twitch. There's a judge-free zone. We accept everybody for who they are.
Well, this was unexpectedly wholesome.
You know, just trying to be a better person every day.
This guy's just fucking great.
Better than we were yesterday. Right now, as far as gameplay goes, it's not happening.
Hey, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I blow actual dick hole at this game, so what I'm seeing here is mind-blowing. This is high-level shit in my eyes.
That doesn't sound...
Oh, Jesus, dropping 50 gift subs has crashed my internet. My credit card company's called my ISP and said, shut him down. He's gone insane. It's too much. Holy shit. What the fuck? I feel like this is gonna melt my GPU. Looks like one of those old graphics card tech demos to prove they can have a lot of shit go on screen at once without crashing.
No.
Looks like a Toho bullet hell game.
What just happened here?
What just happened is you're a great guy and you earned this.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, yeah, yeah. Oh, finding people like this is what makes streaming so cool.
Moist Critical. I really hope I'm saying your name right.
You nailed it, that's it. I wouldn't be upset if you got it wrong though. It's a stupid fucking name. Spelled incorrectly, numbers in it, Alternating caps, it's like a 12-year-old made it. This is fucking awesome. He's speedrunning Super Mario 64 using the Rock Band drum kit as the controller. This sounds like he's playing the George of the Jungle theme right now on the drums while spinning Bowser. Come on, baby, nail this. This is free. This is easy. Yeah, baby. He's gonna hit like a mean double bass and his Nintendo's gonna explode. Unlucky, but we're alright. We're alright. We get him on this one. Well, fuck. Now that his wallet's feeling a little lubricated, this is a free world record now.
What?
Well,
What?
that's alright. Happens to the best of us.
What just happened? Oh, I lost focus. Meister 1 Tikal, thank you so much for all the tier 1 subs. That is amazing.
It's no problem, man.
Totally lost my focus. Holy crap.
Don't worry about it. We get him on the next one.
Dude.
Hey,
I don't know.
From Moister 1 Tikal, from me to you, you earned it. This is a great run. This has got to be one of the most hype streams on Twitch. This guy can play anything on the drums. It's things he's never heard before. These aren't like songs he's practiced or learned or anything. The Twitch chat can recommend anything, any genre, and he just absolutely crushes it on the drums. He just played some kind of like cyber dubstep Shrek meme, and it sounded amazing on the drums. You could probably recommend a custom audio file of you having diarrhea, and he would play it on the drums and make it sound like a hit song. This is just fucking incredible. I love this. And look at that, look at this production value. Like those lights behind him, that looks like straight out of Destiny 2. Absolutely fantastic stream on this one for sure.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, that donation alert is pretty nuts. That's pretty wild. Sounds like a cougar's trying to attack me.
Okay! I'm gonna have to fix that.
No, let it ride. It sounds great.
Holy cow, hold on, guys.
It sounds like an old Atari game malfunctioning during a death animation.
Thank you so much, Moist Critical. Thank you very, very much. I don't know what to say.
Bro, you absolutely earned it. This is just an incredible stream.
We're gonna get you on here.
That's so cute. That's so
I'm gonna
cute.
spell your name correctly.
Don't even worry about spelling it right. Spell it like an adult should.
Not an I, but one.
No, you can put an I in there.
Yes! Check it out.
That's so cool.
Symbols filling up, boys. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much.
It's no problem.
You want me to play, let me know, and I'll play it right away, buddy. That's tremendously generous. Thank you so much.
2019 guy? No, I'm not gonna recommend one of my own songs. That's so fucking douchey. And I don't want to skip the line. There's a huge queue here. I'm not gonna do that. I'll just let him keep playing what he's playing. It's all good anyway. Man, this is so cool. A golden symbol. I don't have a golden record,
much, buddy,
but now I have something cooler.
I appreciate that.
Golden
Thank you for
symbol.
the kind words. Thank you for the support.
A bunch of my friends started playing Final Fantasy XIV, and the game looks fucking great. It's just such a time investment to get into an MMO. It's like getting a job. No! Shit! Don't let Sephiroth win!
No, don't stab me! Oh,
Fuck.
man!
The lizard chupacabra got her.
I ran out of MP.
It seemed like she got really close to soloing that boss, though.
This is the final thing that I have to do. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, what? Wait, what?
Surprise! Congrats on your first affiliate stream. I'm like the Tooth Fairy out here. I just come by and leave 50 gift subs under your pillow. I'm also probably about as tall as the real Tooth Fairy.
Hi, would you like to watch me eat cereal again?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Charlie, is that your name? Do you want to see me?
Yeah, that's my name, but Jesus, let's calm down here.
For 50 subs?
No, it's too wild.
I will eat cereal for 50 subs.
No, don't do
Thank
it.
You.
You'll get banned. It's too much.
Oh my god.
People have been banned for less on Twitch. Be careful. Put the cereal down.
What the heck?
I haven't gotten my cheeks spread on siege in a while. Still a great FPS, though.
Wait.
Where did that come from?
What was the timing? He was invisible.
He's just
like a ghost.
He's as confused as I am. Holy shit. That's rough. I feel that one. That's fucking rough right there.
What the fuck?
My goodness, it's crashed again. I don't know why this keeps happening. It's like when Twitch gets a lot of gift subs, the whole service just goes down. Oh. It's we're really fucking struggling here. Good, it's like I'm hijacking Wi-Fi from a local Walmart dumpster. Well, now I get an ad break, though. So not only do I get to gift him subs, I get to help him with a little ad revenue here. My internet is just not agreeing with Twitch today. Crashed 3 times.
That just made my fucking week, dude.
Oh, that's good to hear.
That just made my fucking week.
I hope it only gets better.
Yo, what's up, Cyrax?
It's nice to hear that something like this can help somebody out for even just a little while. For the record, I don't think 30 viewers is small, by the way.
Your dream? I'm dreaming right now.
30 viewers, I think, is a nice audience, and it's only up from
Enjoy
there.
your night, Critical. If you're still here, enjoy it.
Appreciate that. Enjoy your night as well, man. I feel like most people's perspective on numbers on the internet is extremely distorted, where if you don't have 10,000 viewers per stream, you're a small streamer. And I think that's fucked up. I feel like most people don't recognize what these numbers even represent anymore. They just look at it as a stat without even knowing what it means. Take, for example, this stream, 37 viewers. That's 37 living, breathing people all at one time watching you to be entertained. That's more than this room can hold right here. That's more than some classrooms would have when you would go up and piss your pants doing a class presentation. It's a decent chunk of people all watching you, and I think that's something to be proud of. And I feel like people's perspective has shifted so much because all of these numbers are huge all of a sudden, and everyone's comparing everyone to everyone, that they just start losing the meaning of those numbers. Like, I think having 37 viewers is very good, and it's really only up from there, and you should be very proud of having an audience like that. If you watch my streams, you already recognize this guy. This is Dankin. He's a friend of mine. He grinds hard as fuck.
Holy shit!
Like, I'm honestly
What the fuck?
pretty convinced that he pisses and shits his pants during the games we play together because he never leaves. He's always gaming.
Charlie, what the fuck?
It's like he's using speedrun strats to make sure he doesn't
Holy
miss
shit,
any time in a game.
Okay, well, I didn't expect that one.
Well, you should have expected it. It's the Thunderdome.
The 50
Expect
gifted
everything.
Subs, man.
This stream has been high energy, full throttle, nuts to butts action the whole time I've been watching.
50 tier 1 subs!
That's right. This is what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is all about.
Holy crap!
This guy's he makes it feel like I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the real Yu-Gi-Oh! show. Fucking spreading cheeks, going wild. I love it.
And I just misclicked entirely!
Not worried about it. You're still gonna win this duel. Easy. If he pulls another Twisted Bow from this, I will come on my webcam. He pulled one earlier. One more would be madness.
This all was so tough. Okay.
Here it is, another Twisted
I
Bow
think the same.
for Charlie Seaman. Ooh, that's rough. It's like getting a lump of coal in your Christmas stocking.
I thought it was better the whole time. Holy shit!
I know it's no Twisted Bow, but I hope it's a close second.
What the fuck?
I know real money will never be as valuable as RuneScape Gold, though. RuneScape Gold is the future of cryptocurrency, in my opinion.
Bro? Is this real?
Oh, it's real, and the credit card's not even stolen. This is my credit card. This is all you, baby. You earned it. The solo raid was fun to watch. You got a Twisted Bow earlier. Great day.
Hello, Jagex?
I haven't seen a tattoo stream on Twitch in a long time. I obviously love tattoos. And I'd have even more of them by now if they weren't so expensive and so much time just sitting there getting stabbed. Like, I'd go for butthole tattoos as like real-life Easter eggs on my body.
Oh my god, is this Moist Critical? Like the real Moist Critical?
Oh, she's familiar with that name. She must be a Hunger Games fan then, huh? It's no problem.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Charlie.
Oh, the leaf looks great.
What the hell?
Lemon looks like it's ready to join a biker gang.
Pause my tattoo machine for this.
I've been really into music streams recently.
What the fuck?
And this guy's fucking crushing it. He's playing everything. Well, pretty much everything. And someone just recommended My Chemical Romance. You know I'm getting a nostalgia boner. And when I get a nostalgia boner, the wallet comes out. Just makes me want to write in a diary and cry, baby.
Moist Critical, thank you so much, man. That's insane.
It's no problem, man. This has been a factory of boner jams out here for the entire time I've been watching. This is the best My Chemical Romance song. No! What the fuck? No! Not now. Don't you dare crash on me right now. No! Shit! Why does this keep happening? Please! I'm missing crucial notes. There we go. Back in it now. Feels like I'm back in middle school learning about protons, neutrons, and electrons, baby. The classics! I'm often asked by people if I think pursuing streaming is a good idea, and I'll usually say yes as long as it's just treated as a hobby in the beginning. I'd never encourage anyone to go fucking balls deep in it, quit their job, drop out of school, start an OnlyFans, and start streaming, just putting all of their eggs in that basket. I don't think that's a healthy way of approaching streaming, but for anyone that has any level of interest at all in streaming, like let's say one time maybe you had a wet dream where you were playing Overwatch on Twitch, well I'd say you probably need professional help because your Overwatch addiction is unhealthy and it's a dog shit game, but I'd also encourage you to at least think about streaming since there's so many free ways of doing it, and I just feel like streaming has the potential for anything to happen. I remember Mr. Beast and Shroud used to oftentimes go to small streamers' streams and just donate fat gift subs, huge amounts of money to small streamers, and then that would help these streamers really stay motivated and, in certain cases, really blow up their streams, and I think that's great. And it's something I've always wanted to do too, and given everything going on in the world right now, I think now is just the right time for it. The Twitch community's been extremely generous to me, so I'd like to give some of that generosity back to the community. I'm no Mr. Beast, so I can't pull $100,000 out of my asshole and slap that shit down on the table, but I don't think it needs to be a life-changing amount of money. Sometimes people just need to know that there's people that do support them, whether it's on stream or just in general. And so I've just went around to a lot of different small streamers' streams in a lot of categories that I like to watch, and I just wanted to show some support to them. And forewarning, I'm not very comfortable when people say thank you to me. I don't really know how to respond to it, which is why I typically do all of my donations anonymously, and I don't publicize any of that part anymore, because it just, I don't know, to me it just feels weird. I don't do any of those things for a thank you or anything like that. For Twitch, to the donations today, I didn't do it anonymously because I didn't want any streamer to feel like maybe it was a stolen credit card or maybe it's fraudulent, so that's the only reason why it's not anonymous here.
Sometimes. I just want to make sure I'm not destroying anybody's ears right now.
No, don't worry about it. My ears are fine. The boner jams are at the perfect volume. Excellent work with the decibels here, I'd say. This seems like a really nice guy. He's got a shitty RuneScape task too here. I hated hunting down these heads of broccoli for Slayer. There we go.
Fatty slaps, dude. 43s.
Watch him just get up and show his asshole on stream like Goatsy himself and I get banned.
Dude. Bro, what the fuck?
It's all you, man. You earned it. Turns out this guy just fucking hates me. Wait, Charlie? I hate that short guy. Get your dirty short man money away from me. Ew. This guy seems so wholesome, though. Enjoy it, man. It really is all you. Keep up the good work. Super Mario 64 speedruns put Twitch on the fucking map. Granddaddy Siglimic single-handedly took Twitch, put it on his bosom, and let it suckle on his greatness. If it wasn't for Siglimic, I don't even know if Twitch would be the powerhouse it is today. He was a pioneer. He was a Super Mario 64 runner, streamed on Twitch, and I was fucking glued to it. Everybody was. It was really big for Twitch, especially in its early formative years. Siglimic is to Twitch what Yami Yugi was to Egypt in the Yu-Gi-Oh cartoon. The fucking king. And I still love watching Super Mario 64 speedruns. You may not be able to tell just by looking at me, but underneath all this grease was the heart of a Super Mario 64 speedrunner.
Really?
Yeah. That used to happen to me all the time too. I used to speedrun Super Mario 64 for like a month, then I realized I just suck ass at it, so I gave up.
Oh yeah.
There it is, my man. That's a world record on the 70-star, 50 gift sub, any % route.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's all you, the secret ending to Super Mario 64.
Critical, what the fuck? Oh. Wait, it's... No.
Whoa, whoa, what is this pausing baloney here? What is this bullshit? You just stopped your own run.
God.
That's not what I signed up for. Well, now I need a refund. You're not even practicing the run.
Reading that right? 50 gifted.
You're reading that right. Straight from mommy's purse, took her credit card, and bang, right into your bank account. You seem like a nice guy. It was good runs.
What?
Yeah, you earned it. It's all you, baby. I love smooth piano tunes. Reminds me of Tom and Jerry.
Whoa, what's happening?
The piano's haunted by a money demon. It's shooting money out. Quick, get an exorcist.
Holy tabbouleh.
Holy tabbouleh. This is so wholesome.
That was so kind.
No, you earned it. You earned it.
Alright. This is for you, Moist Critical.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, holy tabbouleh. Is this Copacabana? God, I'm gonna go fucking Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man 3 and just stand up on my chair and clang 2 beers together and chug them like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now we're in it. Getting Persona 5 vibes in here now. That's not the last one or anything. I just wanted to pop in here real quick like a fucking halftime show and just say that I did a lot that I didn't record because I don't think the point is how much I donated and all that. It doesn't really matter. The reason I'm even making this video is because I just wanted to show that I really do think anything's possible when it comes to something like streaming. I've said it a lot, but in life, a lot of things just boil down to getting lucky. And it does suck because sometimes you can be the best in the world at something and just not get the same luck that someone who isn't as good gets. Except when it comes to fleshlight martial arts. When it comes to sex toys, you're just not going to beat me. There's no amount of luck there. I'm just genuinely better with sex toys as self-defense weapons and trick shots. So everything except sex toys, I think luck plays a huge role in. So I watched a lot of small streamers in a lot of categories that I like to watch, and they all just genuinely seemed like nice people having some fun. Quite a few of them wanted to make streaming a full-time job, but unfortunately isn't possible at the current moment, so I wanted to show some support, and maybe through that their streams get bigger, they stay motivated, and then they do get to follow their dream through. I just really wanted to do this as a way of showing some positivity to Twitch, where a lot of really bad shit's happened over the last year or so, just a lot of really negative shit. So I thought it'd be fun to bring some positivity there and show some support to a community that's been so genuinely kind. If you tune into my streams, you already know this is my friend right here, Umbrella BW. We play shooters together sometimes. This guy has been streaming 18 hours a day, every day for like a fucking year. And I just wish the best for him, so I wanted to definitely hop in here and give him some support today. And he's got some classic boner jams, Bullet for My Valentine on, like, come on now, fuck yeah.
Are you fucking serious, Charlie? Bro.
This guy isn't a small streamer by any means at all, but he's probably one of the nicest men on the internet. He's like the Mr. Rogers of Twitch. But instead of being like focused on kids, like he's just great to fucking everybody. Like he's just an awesome all-around guy, extremely talented, and I definitely wanted to show some support for him today for sure. Oh, Jesus Christ, my fucking stream crashed. I dropped a fat 50 and took down the entire internet here. Oh, I guess try refreshing? Or maybe donating another 50 will cure the internet. I don't know. Shit, now I get an ad. Well, oh yeah, baby, we're back in it.
Thank you, babe.
Hey, no need to thank me, man. You're a great guy. Jesus Christ probably would have told Santa Claus to leave you 50 gift subs in your stocking. You're a really great guy. Great community. Absolutely earned it. Deserve it.
Nice.
I haven't played Warframe in a long time. I still fucking love the game, and it's almost refreshing to see that the farm is exactly the same.
It'll be dope if that shit came with the stimulus check. I'm like, yo.
Oh, I got a check for you. Hold on, I'm gonna deliver a little something right now.
Oh, shit.
Being honest, that sub alert's gonna make my penis act up here in a minute. That is nostalgic. What anime is that?
Yo.
It's not Sailor Moon, right?
Moist. Yo, what the fuck?
Enjoy it, man. All you.
Oh shit, Moist. Damn, son. Thank you.
No problem at all, man.
That's a real one. Word. It's got me killed.
Yeah, just got fucking blasted. Sorry, man. But
shit, thank you. Damn.
You seem like a great guy. I mean, this was nice. I always feel so bad for artists. A lot of times you'll read these stories about how they don't even get paid for a lot of their work, or like people that commission them end up not paying them or some shit. So I'd definitely like to show some support to some talented artists. This lady's been doing a great job from everything I've seen so far. The art looks wonderful. Holy tabbouleh, I've tapped into my wallet again. Activated the heart of my credit card.
That's so nice of you.
No, that's no problem. You know, I actually wanted to be an artist for a little while. Until my friends sat me down with like an intervention.
That's crazy.
They're like, Charlie, you're not very good at this. And then I took a step back and I was like, fuck, you're right, I suck.
Gosh, I'm overwhelmed right now. That's insane. In the best way.
It's all good. Your art looks fantastic.
Do you do any streaming, Moist Curticle?
Oh, it's not your fault. The spelling of my name fucking sucks. Yeah, I stream daily.
Thank you. Let's check your profile out.
No, you don't want to do that. I feel like I'm being audited right now. Yeah, abort mission. Get out of there quick. You probably don't recognize me with these glasses on. You're probably scared, thinking to yourself, who is this intellectual that has stolen Charlie's grease-stained chair? Have no fear, it's still me, Charlie. I know that may be hard to believe. It's like Clark Kent's disguise right now. But it is me, and I don't wear glasses often. I only ever throw these bad boys on when I'm trying to see the world in fucking 8K. I just decided today's a good day to throw on the spectacles. Today we're gonna do something not many people do on the internet. It's change their opinion on something, which I know almost sounds illegal, criminal in fact. Don't tell the FBI. But yeah, you might remember a while ago I made a video on K-pop stans and how I find the entirety of celebrity worship to be nothing but hostile, unhealthy, sad, and pathetic. And while I do stand by that belief that celebrity worship is nothing but an unhealthy sin, I do have to say the BTS K-pop stans, the BTS army, have really changed my perspective of them as a whole after something they've done recently. So by now, I'm sure you've heard of a little something called coronavirus, and with the way everything's going in the media, it's making it sound like it's more common than air at this point, so it's very scary shit, which is why I want to talk about this group that's actually stepping up to try and help in coronavirus efforts, the BTS ARMY. BTS is an extremely popular Korean pop group that has a massive and extremely passionate fan base that has pretty much dedicated their lives to professionally worshiping them. And what they've done is they've started to donate their money to coronavirus relief efforts, kind of following the example of what one of the BTS members did. One of the BTS members donated a ton of money out of his own pocket to help with coronavirus relief. And BTS recently had to cancel a tour, which I know hearing that makes you want to cry, but instead of dwelling on the negative of that cancellation, BTS ARMY fans started to donate the ticket refunds to the same coronavirus relief fund, and they have now raised over $330,000 in coronavirus relief efforts, which I think is absolutely remarkable. I think that is fantastic. And I love that. I think that's extremely wholesome to take the money they got back from their tickets to put it into coronavirus relief. I have nothing but respect for that. But you won't find anyone talking about this or patting the K-pop stans on the back because they're one of the most hated groups on the internet. I swear to God, fucking flat earthers are more well-liked than K-pop stans, especially on Twitter. On Twitter, K-pop stans are like boogeymen. They're like Satan worshippers. Nobody likes them, a lot of different reasons, but mainly because they spam fan cams on every single Twitter post ever made, always unrelated. They're extremely confrontational and hostile on Twitter. Obviously not everyone that's a K-pop stan acts this way, but there is a large portion of the fan base that's genuinely toxic, which is why it's earned that negative reputation online. But putting all that aside, I think you still need to highlight the good things that communities do. There's always going to be bad members of a community. 100%. Every community ever is going to have pieces of shit in it. But when they do something great, you should really highlight that and not, just bury it out of spite. No one's mentioning all the good things BTS ARMY just did here. That's a lot of fucking money for coronavirus relief. That's more than anything else I've seen, at least on the internet. And all done through basically people on Twitter talking to each other. Hey, let's do something big. All right, let's go BTS ARMY. Let's do something powerful. And they did. And nobody is fucking talking about it. And I think that's a crime because people are afraid to change an opinion online or say something good about something they previously said they didn't like. Who gives a fuck? They're doing something genuinely positive. Thank them for it, at the very least. Don't get me wrong, I still don't support a lot of the general behavior from the K-pop stan Twitter warriors out there. I think it's all very unhealthy stuff, and I think there's no benefits to dedicating your entire personality to being the biggest fan of a group that doesn't even know you exist. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be thankful for them for what they just did for coronavirus just because I don't like looking at their fucking fan cams that they spam online. It's not the biggest deal in the world that they're there, and you know what? I'll see 10 fan cams today, I guarantee it, and I'll be like, you know what? That sucks, but you did a lot of great things, so you fucking earned these fan cams for now. And I don't know. I don't like the behavior on the internet or the belief that once you take a stance on something, like K-pop stans, you don't like them, you're never allowed to acknowledge any of the good things they do. They always have to be this cartoonishly evil group to you, instead of just mentioning, the good with the bad. So, I mean, yeah, that's about it. Just wanted to highlight this great thing they did here and just take a moment and say, thank you, BTS ARMY. You can consider me a new ARMY ally after this, because I really do respect what you've done here, and I think it's extremely positive. That's about it. See ya.